assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
At the line for two.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Warriors trail by 10. Livingston kicks to Spates. Here's Rush, covered by LeBron. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got his first basket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Timeout called the Warriors. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his
I put all the pressure on me to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the five guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And Curry, here we go. Here's Bogut. Outside for Curry, tries again, and he hits the jumper for two.
And finally, someone scores.
I tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty, I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling.
Here's Love. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It's Curry with the drive. He dishes it to Bogut. Thompson against Smith. Thompson passes to Green. He kicks it to Bogut. And stolen by Love. At the elbow, Irving. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Now the Warriors moving it up. Barnes with the ball. And that is good. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson.
It is so hard to contain it. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Love dishes to Shumpert. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. Here is Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The lead now cut to single digits.
I tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Iguodala kicks to Spates. It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Stripped away. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Thompson is double. Dishes it to Love. Throws it up high. And Thompson throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cleveland leading by 11.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Livingston. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Livingston's got his second basket of the night. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Cleveland gets it back. Fry dishes to Mozgov. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mozgov with the steal. James outside. Picked by Mozgov. LeBron drives in. Stolen by Barbosa. All alone, and the slam dunk by Rush.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Barbosa has it in the corner. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Now the dish to Fry. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to LeBron. There's the pass to Fry. Back to James. Here's the three. And another three for Cleveland.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
That'll be a 5-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Fry. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Stephen Curry.
Now Green. 6 points for him. Thompson for the triple. Smith with the defensive effort. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Warriors.
And here is James. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cavaliers on top, up 10. And time now to go.
Yes, Kevin, here with
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 10. Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, the shots were dropping, ball. I mean, they was just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy, man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And even though the defensive pressure and attention was squarely on him in that first half, yet he's still able to be the most effective player on the floor.
But for him, Greg, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less, and I bet he has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3, and it's Curry in at the point.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
He feeds it to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
It's stolen by Bogut. And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Thompson, stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. Spates checked in for Golden State.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thompson misses. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts. And
The athleticism on that finish.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Thompson kicks it out to Love. The Warriors pull it in.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Thompson. 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Iguodala kicks to Clark. Thompson dishes to Clark. Back to Thompson. Fires it up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his third rebound tonight.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. James wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Rush has got his third basket of the night right there. Cleveland leading by 6. The drive by James. And that one's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And stolen by LeBron. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And a moment here to check out some of the stats for James. Right around 25 points per, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in. Iguodala against James. Pass to Fry. Here's Shumpert. Fry passes to Mozgov. Plays it up and banks it in. Mozgov's got 5.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a load down there. And what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
LeBron against Iguodala. Pulls up on the elbow. Another miss by James.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
Iguodala with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play. They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shumpert gets a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. Shumpert's got 11 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth-and-nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Timeout called the Warriors. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Curry. The feed now to Barbosa. Thompson inside the line. The good-looking shot from the wing. Thompson's got 13 points.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Smith is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Barnes kicks to Green. Barnes with it. Picked up by Love. Barnes dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Well, some really terrific numbers. For Green, he has 12 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Oh, my God. And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And both free throws good for Green.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Thompson for 3. Shot is no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. On the wing, Irving. 3-pointer. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 4. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And so it's Golden State with it. Doubled by Smith. Curry kicks to Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
James checked in for Cleveland. Green inside the 3-point line. Fade away. No good from Bogut.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
It's LeBron with the drive.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
Tries from 10. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And that one's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. And, guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Love the pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. And 11 points for Steph Curry.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to James. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. And it's Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. The drive by LeBron. It's tipped. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Curry against Irving. There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Irving with a clean look. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
On its way from Curry for 2. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Back to Irving. To tie it up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And the basket good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Poke loose. Here's the break. Here's Iguodala.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Different look here for the Warriors. Mazzili's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Curry. Here's Clark. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout, Cleveland.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 8. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Smith. Warriors with the rebound. Green kicks to Bogut. Smith drives in and stolen by Barnes. Thompson for the triple. Offline. So we see the Warriors get the win here.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
He was in the groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already.